Hi there, this is Matthew. Hope this finds you well. And today's a little bit of motivation or inspiration, or even just something to provoke a bit of thought. Comes from following book, The Road Less Travelled by Scott Peck, and this is actually the opening line of this book. And it speaks a very, very simple but very profound truth. Life is difficult. There you go. And we all know that at the moment, don't we? But I'll continue a little bit. This is a great truth, one of the greatest truths. It's a great truth because once we truly see this truth, we transcend it. Once we truly know that life is difficult, once we truly understand and accept it, then life is no longer difficult. Because once it is accepted, the fact that life is difficult no longer matters. And it's such a brilliant point to raise, because I think a lot of the we can make problems worse by really kind of fighting against them rather than accepting that that's how things are, and that's what we have to deal with. And I think part of that comes from, I think, the shoulds and this idea that we think there's something wrong if life is difficult, that's not how things should be. But actually it is. That is life. Life has good bits, it has bad bits, and we hinder our ability to really not only deal with but to learn from the difficult bits by hanging on to this notion that this isn't how things should be. And the other thing that can come out of that is this saying about, oh, well, why me? And as Liam Gallagher says, well, why not? And we all suffer, we all go through shite, for want of a better word, or isn't a better word, because that's life, you know. And I think appreciation and acceptance of that leads to being able to have the mindset of trying to learn from those difficult bits and turning them into valuable lessons that will help us going forward, but also helps us to maybe appreciate the good times, because we accept that, you know, they are fleeting, that life shouldn't be happy all the time, because that's not how life is. And of course we can live a life of purpose, of meaning, surrounded by loved ones that give us a greater sense of contentment, but nothing will shield us from the difficulties that life will throw our way, because that is the nature of life, and all we can do is ride it, learn from it, and do the best with what we've got, and not take those slings and arrows personally, because they affect us all. Thank you. I hope that has been interesting, and I'd like to know what you think. All right, thank you. Speak soon. Bye bye.